What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is your Friday market wrap-up, and I got a jam-packed video. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on a journey. Check the description tab. Tons of tools and tidbits right there at your fingertips. The end goal is always to be better prepared today than we were yesterday, and that starts with self-developing and self-learning. So if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. Legal disclaimer, Traders War Room is not financial advice. The content on this channel is for entertainment and education purposes only. You're responsible for every decision you make. We want you to have fun. We want you to use caution and always go to war. Please check out our website when you get an opportunity, traderswarroom.com. We have tons of products and services right there on the website that you can check out and become members of. We got the Discord stuff on the website. We got the Traders War Room one-on-one mentoring right there. We have our pro newsletter, and you can buy our upcoming classes, and you can get our historical classes, and you can view the historical classes now right from the website 24/7, just like the big boys. And I told you we're coming out swinging, so check us out today, traderswarroom.com. We got lots of things in store for you, and we're constantly evolving and refining this process. And check out our flagship, the Traders War Room Discord, a true one-stop shop for all traders and investors. We don't care who you are, what type of experience you got, you will find something on this channel for you. We got real-time buy and sell alerts. We got free and paid services. We're talking options, stocks, crypto, future, forex, live trading, Zoom classes, one-on-one mentoring, man. I tell you guys, we have something special over there, and the community is stellar. And if you want to join this, I highly suggest you at least check it out. You can come over there and you can sign up for Premium 2.0 and get a 5-day trial. So come check it out today. You won't regret it. And we're highlighting our class this Sunday, 27 February at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. $15 a pop. You can register for it right at the website. Go to upcoming classes. It's right there. Click the link, follow the prompts. It's too easy. But we got an in-house CPA accountant. We call him the TWR tax guy. He's going to give you guys a run through on what to expect. Basically, you, taxes, and investing. And he's going to cover everything from simple investings to 401ks to TSPs for the military. I'm telling you, you guys can't pass this up for $15. You're not going to find a better class with more knowledge and value as far as content out there for the price. Check it out today. You will not regret it. And every person gets to record a copy, so you don't even have to show up live. Just go there, register on the Zoom link, and you'll be put on the automatic distribution list for when the video is done and ready for processing. Check it out. I'll see you there Sunday. Here at Traders War Room, we got 4 principles to success, and we want to talk about securing, okay? Yes, we got planning, managing, training, securing, but in this particular market right now, with it being so volatile and so shaky. Now, enough promotions. Let's talk about what's hot and what's not in the stock market. The Traders War Room Buzz Report up next. All right, and here's how your markets closed. Green across the board once again, second day in a row. Not a bad day to finish out the week. Here's another way to kind of see the total picture of the market and what places did good and what places did bad. See, not too much red out there. Definitely a great day in the market. Overall sector performance, as you see, materials was killing it today. Technology was even up, but all in all, everything was green. So what do we expect for next week? Well, probably a little bit of pullback, but hopefully we can get some continuation moving on because we definitely need it. Total premiums, calls versus puts. As you see, the normal tickers are up there. We got about, some 50-50 type of buying and selling, puts and calls. And we're definitely going to pay attention to some of these stocks that we look at later on when we get into the chart section. But overall, definitely giving us a good indicator of where we should look and where we should buy into going into next week. And your top trending stocks, paying attention to a couple of these. We see Tattoo Chef in there. We see Blink in there. We see the NASDAQ, and we got CYRN. We haven't seen that one for a while as well. So we're going to look at some of these charts when we get into the chart section, but definitely paying attention to the top trendings as we move forward. Battered U.S. retail investors bought the latest dip, according to research. So the U.S. retail investors, and just so you guys know, that's you and I, okay? We're not the institutionals spending billions and millions of dollars, okay? We're the retail investors investing in our own particular ideas, stocks, and trends and stuff like that. They bought stocks during Thursday's sell-off, even as many of their favorite names have been battered by worries over geopolitical strife and hawkish Federal Reserve that look to to keep volatility elevated. So definitely the retail investors are looking to buy dips. And if you look at anything from conflicts and wars and stuff like that, it still holds true that the market always goes up. So I'm not saying that you guys should be buying the dips, but if you go off historical data, whenever a market dips down, it still continues to go up. So we're paying attention, and definitely there's a lot of good buying opportunities if you want to go long. And last one, Fed warns of wage pressures as data shows inflation is still rising. The Federal Reserve preferred measure of inflation rose again in January, and a new report from the central bank warned that price pressures could persist unless a shortage of available workers begins to ease. So we're definitely paying attention to that, okay? And we need to understand that inflation is not going anywhere. It's going to happen one way or another. It's either going to be delayed because of the conflict, or we're going to continue as scheduled and just work through it somehow during the conflict over in Russia and Ukraine. So definitely more to follow, and we're paying attention to this very carefully and very closely. Top news stories, of course, we're still surrounding Ukraine. Western business cut some Russia ties over Ukraine invasion. Western companies severed their ties with Russia on Friday, and others studied whether or how to do so. President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine triggered sanctions and pressure to abandon some business dealings. So we're interested to see how this moves going forward. I need you guys to remember, conflicts and wars, they take time. A lot of times it's an initial knee-jerk reaction from the chaos, and then you start to see the trickle effect as the war continues to move on. So we're paying attention very closely. We got the news over. Let's look at some stock charts. Let's see if we can find some things that look good moving into next week and maybe a little bit further down the road. All right, so let's start off with SPY, and SPY did what SPY does, man, and it rallied pretty hard, and it definitely was something we needed in the marketplace today because a lot of people had some calls because they were buying on some dips, and it worked out pretty well. There was a lot of money made off of calls today, and SPY was a great action play. It was able to make money both going up and going down as it moved nicely both ways throughout the day. VIX is always an interesting one, and it doesn't have quite as much volume as SPY, but what I like about VIX is it's a little cheaper. You know, you can make, not quite as much money as dramatic fashion as you can in SPY, but you can still make some consistent money playing both the SPY way and then hedging it with some VIX. So definitely pay attention to it, and kind of, if you're unfamiliar with the VIX, dip your feet into it with something light and, get used to it. We were loving DraftKings. DraftKings was doing its thing today, okay? We made a ton of money off of DraftKings puts, moving into today, and DraftKings was able to rally for us on the down. We sold, made our money off the put, and we were able to ride this thing back up. So DraftKings is definitely something that interests us. Now, anytime DraftKings moves a good 8 to 10%, you need to understand that the pattern that it has here recently is that it's going to have a cool down period of at least 4 to 6%. So keep that in mind. Next time you see DraftKings bump up, just pay attention to it, and you'll probably see the downward thing, and you can kind of get used to a trend that's moving along here, at least recently, with DraftKings. Apple was doing its thing today, okay? We saw some nice pressure upwards, and then we got some news, some sprinkles of news that are still in the bidding wars for potentially an ESPN type of streaming thing for some NFL content. So we like that, and we think anything like that will make Apple move pretty nicely, and definitely we're looking at Apple to hit that 167 area. The other day we said we'd pass this 164 area, which we did. We ended up closing above it, and that's great. So the next area to test is at 167, and I think we're going to probably make it as long as it doesn't get anything crazy negative PR wise. Facebook, we're starting to see that reversal that we liked, okay? We've been talking about Facebook being down for so long. We're starting to see that reversal. I got a feeling that a lot of people are thinking the same thing I am. Too much, or excuse me, enough is enough, okay, at Facebook. It's down at these levels. We like these levels. The next spot for us to go up and test is that 226 area, and we could easily, on some good news, pop up and test that because Facebook likes to move, and it likes to move quick. Similar move kind of in Microsoft. We're paying attention to Microsoft, okay? Microsoft is pushing towards that 300 area, and we like it, all right? And that's the next test zone, so I like Microsoft moving into that area. Not sure over a long weekend if we're going to have a cool down period before we pop up, but we're paying attention to it, and 300 is definitely on the target. PLTR, man, I've been telling you guys for a while, PLTR is something you got to pay attention to with them ghost contracts and the conflicts and stuff. PLTR is getting spun up, okay? And it's going to start seeing some volume coming in, and we like what we're seeing in PLTR recently, and we went ahead and put another call in for next week at the money, and we like this trade. We think we're going to do well, and I think we're going to start testing that $12 area here very soon. Another trade that we like is XOM, okay? We were downtrending a little bit, but that's fine. That was just a cool-off period because we had such an uptrend. I think we're starting to see the reversal, and it's just a matter of time before we're going to start pushing up back over that $80 range, and I think we're going to get there next week. And Cisco. We like Cisco, okay? This is one of our preferred cybersecurity type of trades, and we like Cisco moving forward. I think 57 is easily attainable next week. That would be where I'd expect to see a little bit of resistance, but if we can break through that resistance, then it's skyward from there. A couple just random stocks that, you know, we saw some trending and we wanted to talk about them. Tattoo Chef, we haven't talked about this very much, but I think we found the support down here at the bottom, and definitely we like this area where we're at. I think with the right type of volume and some PR, I think we can easily pop up and see some $12 ranges. So we'll be looking for, you know, $12 calls moving into Tattoo Chef if we can keep the momentum on the buy side. And Blink, another one you haven't heard for a while. Blink, I think definitely $24 is in the near future. I think going at the money or in the money calls on this particular ticker, if we can keep that momentum, again, everything's about that momentum rolling forward, I think that can make some money. So I'm definitely paying attention to this, and I'm liking some $24 calls, maybe some $25 calls at the money, in the money, as your risk tolerance and portfolio can afford. And last one, just because crypto is starting to trend back into the news and stuff like that, you know, one of the preferred ETFs for crypto is coin. And down here at the bottom where we're at, we like coin down here. We're starting to find some consolidation and some both support and resistance down at these levels. And we like this. I think we have a little bit of upside from where we're at right now, especially if we get the sentiment going on in inflations. People are going to look to the crypto ETFs as a little bit safer than going into the actual coins themselves. So I like coin moving forward, especially at these levels. And we're about to start wrapping up the video. Guys, listen, truly, come check us out on the Discord, man. We have a great community, and I'm not just giving you guys some smoke screen. I'm letting you guys know, man, we really put some effort into this, and we are genuine people over at Traders War Room. We have a great community of like-minded investors, and we're all wanting to grow, learn, and share. It's not just about making money over there. Yes, we're a business. Do we need to make some profit? Absolutely. But we want to put out the best content, the best quality, and have the best customer service, and we think we're doing great strides to be one of the best Discords out there in time. So come check us out, and I guarantee you're not going to be disappointed. And with that said, the video's over. I hope to see you there. Remember that Traders War Room looks at the stock market like a war zone. The stocks and the sectors, those are our battles. We do it together as a team. Attack, conquer, destroy, and we're always going to war. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war together.